Prior to Hurricane Rita's landfall in 2005, Houston experienced the largest evacuation in the history of the United States. More than 2.5 million people tried to evacuate, but many of them from the coastal areas, the vulnerable coastal areas, got stranded in the clogged highways because of the shadow evacuees. Shadow evacuees are people who live outside the officially designated evacuation areas, who decided to evacuate at the same time as the vulnerable population, and that created the traffic congestions problem during Rita. Similar problems occurred during Ike as well, but to a much lesser degree. These people who live in outside of the evacuation areas didn't have much information about the risks they're facing from hurricane-related hazards for these two hurricane events, Ike and Rita. Therefore, it was not easy for them to make decisions on whether or not to comply with the official orders to stay put. All these risk estimates are generated by sophisticated computer models and a huge database of information on about 1.2 million single-family houses in Harris County. And that data came from the appraisal district. When there are no hurricanes in the Gulf, the website provides risk estimates for different hurricane scenarios, including Category 1 to 5 generic hurricanes. But when there is a real hurricane event, a real hurricane approaching the Gulf Coast or a tropical storm, we will get the regular, periodically updated forecasts for rainfall, storm surge, and wind speed from National Weather Service, and we'll run our models and update the risk maps. Our main goal was to develop the risk indices for storm surge, rainfall, and power outage hazards. We were also responsible for analyzing the data from the social surveys, the telephone surveys conducted right after Hurricane Rita and Ike, and also one survey was conducted in off-season. Those surveys were analyzed for evacuation behavior, preparation behavior, and also risk perceptions. Most immediate plan is to seek funding sources to expand the geographical scope of the risk calculator to the coastal areas of the Texas Gulf Coast, because we only have it for the Harris County right now. So we want to expand it to the greater Houston area first, but all the methods, models developed are universal. They're just methods, so as long as you have the data, you can use them anywhere else in the United States to develop a similar risk calculator.